Let's begin with the tragic update coming in from Saudi Arabia. 42 Indian pilgrims have died in the Saudi bus accident. Around 18 of them said to be from Hyderabad, and they died after the bus that they were traveling in from Mecca to Medina collided with a diesel tanker. The impact of the crash was extremely severe. It left multiple passengers dead on the spot. There are several others who are injured and have been taken for treatment. Emergency teams and local authorities rushed to the spot to carry out the rescue and relief operations. And the exact number of casualties and identifying of the victims, the process is currently underway. 42 of them from India are confirmed killed. Around 18 of them said to be from Hyderabad. Now, the accident reportedly happened after it collided with a diesel tanker. There are 20 women and 11 children among those dead. My colleague Shomit is getting us that update. Shomit, tragic update from Saudi Arabia. The Consulate General of India also setting up control rooms. What are the details available as of now?
Well, very concerning, news coming from the Saudi Arabia, and very unfortunate accident had reported. This happened actually. What we are learning from the sources is that 45 members, because one of the family members has confirmed. We spoke to our teams have spoken to the family members, and from the two travels, one is Al Umrah and Al Mina and Umrah travels. From these two travels, pilgrims from the Hyderabad city, Makkah pilgrims, they have applied for the visas, and they got the pilgrim visas from the Hajj house of the Hyderabad city, because government do facilitate the pilgrims in getting the Hajj visas. So 45 pilgrims from the Hyderabad city went to the Umrah to perform Umrah in the Makkah. So after performing Umrah in the Makkah, they were leaving to the Medina. So they left from the Makkah to the Medina, and around 25 kilometers before reaching the Medina, this accident has happened. So in the Badr Medina area province, there is this Mufa Rahmat area. So there this accident has happened, and immediately after the accident happened, what exactly happened, that is part of investigation. So immediately after the accident reported, what we are given to understand is that a bus collided with a diesel tanker. So this is yet to be confirmed by the local authorities of the Saudi, and Ministry of External Affairs have already put out control room, and the higher officials of the Ministry of External Affairs, the higher officials of the Telangana government, they are in touch with the Consulate General of the Jeddah, and they are also requesting for the complete information to be provided of the victims who succumbed to the injuries, also the victims who received injuries. So what we are also given to understand is that one youngster, he has managed to escape from the accident. He jumped immediately after the fire broke out. What he given the information to the family members that they spoken to us, and what happened was one victim, his name is Sohail. So he managed to escape from the accident. He immediately jumped off after the fire engulfed, the bus engulfed in the fire. So he immediately jumped off and he managed to escape, and he immediately conveyed the matter to the local authorities. Local authorities were seen on the ground immediately after given information, after they were provided information, and they were seen on the ground. We are also putting out those visuals for our viewers. We are the first to access the videos as well, and we have also accessed the visas of the 13 pilgrims, of the Hajj pilgrims, and we are also waiting for the other information of the others who actually passed away and who received injuries. So even the family members are also waiting for the information to be provided from the authorities, and on the other side, the higher officials of the Telangana, they are also asking the complete information from the Consulate General of the Jeddah, and even they, what we are given to understand is that the Consulate General has also requested for the information from the local authorities of the Saudi Arabia in this Badr and Medina province area. So one youngster managed to escape from this accident, and what exactly happened, this is the part of the investigation, and already investigation has been launched is what we are given to understand. And on the other hand, even if you are injured is what local family members are saying, and they are also waiting for the information. So we have to wait for the complete information to be provided from the Saudi local authorities.
So the survivor will also be able to give more details of what led to the accident. Very, very unfortunate details that are coming in. The state government is also coordinating with the Ministry of External Affairs. Control rooms have also been set up. Let's go across to Akanksha as well, joining us with the details of how the family members can also get any assistance, any information that they need.
Absolutely. Let me take you through what has happened so far. 42 Indian nationals have lost their life. Many of them are from Hyderabad. A control room has been set up. In fact, this is a statement that is coming from the External Affairs Minister. He has said, deeply shocked at the accident involving Indian nationals in Medina, Saudi Arabia. We are giving fullest support to the Indian nationals and families affected by this accident. In fact, a statement from India in Jeddah in view of the tragic bus accident involving Indian Umrah pilgrims. A 24/7 control room has been set up in the Consulate General of India. The contact details are here. This is the toll-free number that they have given, 800-244-0003. In fact, a statement is also coming from the Telangana CMO, and they have mentioned that Chief Minister has expressed a profound shock over the horrific accident involving a bus carrying Indian pilgrims, and they have mentioned that the Chief Minister has instructed officials from the Ministry of External Affairs and the Saudi Embassy to be contacted regarding the accident and to be immediately, in fact, take necessary relief measures as well. KTR has also reacted to this. He has said that this is extremely heartbreaking that several passengers from Hyderabad have lost their life in this accident. The state government should immediately take steps to ensure that those injured in the incident where the bus collided with the diesel tanker receive better treatment. Mohammed Azharuddin, who's the minister in Telangana, he's also said that he's deeply shocked by the tragic accident. He has spoken to the Chief Minister of Telangana and asked him to take immediate action, directing the officials to gather complete detail and coordinate with the Ministry of External Affairs and the Saudi Embassy as well. AIMIM chief has also put out on social media. He has said, Jaishankar से दरख्वास्त करता हूं कि इंतकाल होने वालों की बॉडी जल्दी वापस लाई जाए और जो जख्मी है उनके लिए इलाज का इंतजाम किया जाए. So that is a request that has come in from the ministers in Telangana, and a statement that has come in from the External Affairs ministers as well.
Okay, all right. So control rooms being set up. In fact, the Hyderabad MP, Asaduddin Owaisi, also expressing grief over the tragedy. Here's what he said.
42 हाजी मक्का से मदीना जा रहे थे बस में, और बस को आग लगने से मालूम हुआ कि सिर्फ एक शख्स की जान बची है. कंफर्म नहीं है, ये बात कह रहे हैं कि पूरों का इंतकाल हो गया. तो मैंने इंडियन एम्बेसी रियाद में जो DCM है अबू मैथन जॉर्ज साहब से मेरी बात हुई. मेरी भारत सरकार से और ख़ास तौर से एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर से जयशंकर साहब से ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि वो इमीडिएटली इस पर देखें, और अगर जिन लोगों की डेथ हुई है उनके परिवार ये चाह रहा है कि उनकी डेड बॉडीज़ जल्द से जल्द इंडिया को लाई जाए, और अगर कोई उसमें ज़ख्मी है तो उनको अच्छी से अच्छी वहाँ पर उनको इलाज हो सके.
So, Shomit, you also made a mention of one lone survivor in the case. Also, the request from the Hyderabad MP as well coming in. What are the efforts being taken up by the state government to bring back the bodies of those who lost their lives in the tragic accident?
See, now biggest challenge will be repatriation of the dead bodies. So modal remains should be brought back immediately. That is what the request coming in from the family members as well. So this will become a big challenge for the state government as well, because they have to, they'll have to, coordinate with the Ministry of External Affairs, and then Ministry of External Affairs has to coordinate with the, Consulate General of the Jeddah, and also then with the local authorities, because post-mortem inquiry should be conducted, and because it's part of the investigation now, officials, the authorities in the Saudi, they are also investigating. Laws investigation is what we are given to understand, and they are investigating into what exactly happened, why this fire broke out, what was the causes for the accident, and why that happened. These are all being investigated by the these all angles are being investigated by the local authorities. So once post-mortem inquiry should be conducted, and after post-mortem inquiry is conducted, then the authorities will give nod and NOC to fly the mortal remains from the Saudi to the Hyderabad city. So Hyderabad, or what we are also given to understand is that few pilgrims are from the other places as well. So once the authorities they'll have to conclude the post-mortem inquiry, then they'll have to give nod to repatriate the dead bodies, and then authorities, the local consulate general will coordinate with the local officials here, and addresses will be given to them, and then later, because already visas have been accessed, so around 13 Indian visas have already been accessed, is what what we are given to understand, and around a few other visas are also now being accessed by the local officials.
Shamit, my sincere apologies. We'll come back to you in a bit. We have some breaking updates now coming in this regard. Before that, I go across to Akanksha, who is getting us more political reactions coming in.
Absolutely. A statement has come in from the Chief Minister of Telangana. He has posted on social media the road accident that occurred in Saudi Arabia has caused profound shock. The news that several residents of Telangana who were travelling to Mecca have died in the incident has caused intense sorrow. I've instructed the Chief Secretary and DGP of the state government to immediately speak with the officials from the Indian Ministry of External Affairs and the MNC to find out the well-being of our people and take supportive actions. The government will stand by the affected families, and this is what the Chief Minister has posted. Now, let's talk about the statement that is coming from the Deputy Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. It is heartbreaking that 42 Indians have lost their life, and it is reported that majority of the people who lost their life were Muslim pilgrims from Hyderabad. Expressing condolence for their demise, I convey my deepest sympathies to the family member. And this is what in fact, Pawan Kalyan, Deputy Chief Minister, has posted. But this is the official statement that is coming from the Chief Minister of Telangana. He has clearly said that he has instructed the Chief Secretary and the DGP to speak with the Ministry of External Affairs. Pratibha.
Okay, all right. Akanksha and Shamit, thank you for joining us with those details.